Hello everyone.
Hello.
I
Hello,
am
hi.
so sorry you had to wait 14 minutes. Um Before the stream, I was playing Phasmophobia with the two CEOs of Names 2 Virtual, and I was supposed to have a cutoff time of 3 p.m., but I was like, oh, if we could do one more, just one more. And while
Just one
I'm
more,
paying the
and
price,
just one more.
yeah, just one more, and now I'm paying the price. So late. Oh, they went to bed? Oh, well, I'm glad they were able to stop by. I hope they're sleeping well.
Yeah, it was nice of them to drop in just to let us know at least.
Yeah. That was a fun stream. It was. A lot happened.
You're, if it's all right for me to say, your CEOs, they got a great sense of humor.
Oh, they do. They certainly do. They're great. I love them.
So funny. I almost spat on my water when he mentioned Linkara. I was like, oh my god.
Linkara mentioned just out in the wild? Also, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I have the jacket off because it's too hot in here. And also, I would cover up Leo, but that's not important.
Nah, it's fine. We're here. Gotta be all relaxed and everything.
Hi. Yes, you got added because I was being told that you were going to bed.
Yeah, one generous chat member was just letting us know about your sleeping time.
Yeah, sleeping time. Not for us though.
Yeah, not for us. We only sleep at 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's why everything starts so late.
This is our afternoon right now.
Yeah, the day just started. This is a new background. Yes, it is. Leo was like, what if we go out, just get some coffee, have a nice little chat over coffee.
We talk about our favorite game, Beyond Two Souls, while we're in a nice little coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Well, how should we do this?
Do we just jump right into it?
Do we just jump right in? We're gonna talk about Christopher Columbus, who went in 1762. When he was can you tell Seth that that's my new favorite joke of all time?
Yeah, I will let him know. I will let him know that was a great joke.
The funniest shit ever. I don't know why that got me.
It's because he said it with no stumble, no stutter. It was all in one go.
Oh, everyone's fucking solved. Fuck. And it's Kara mentions, oh my god. You think you'll get defeated? I actually can't do a Linkara voice.
The voice is hard. Not even Seth can do it.
The nasal. It's hard. It's the nasal and the lisp. Come on. No, this is not the Apple logo. This is Brapple. You can tell the logo is flipped, so
yeah,
it's a different thing entirely.
It's not the same. Different brand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pear.
Yeah, he's using a pear book right now.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Are you willing to share your strawberry frap?
Of course.
I don't think you'd like mine. It's unsweetened iced coffee.
Mine is full of sugar, so I'll get you another one.
Oh yeah.
We have lots of desserts. Entire stream is gonna be talking about giving birth. Oh my god! I have so many gripes about just that alone.
Yup.
Oh boy.
You know, yeah, we should probably just get Yeah, we can get
Yeah.
started with the, like some chat members are a bit confused.
They're gonna be confused. They don't know. They do not know the birth giving
They
scene.
don't know what happened.
Do they know? They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know. Why is I don't know if I should just go ahead and explain the pregnancy thing just to get them in the loop.
Yeah, do we do that, or we just start from the beginning of like, hey, so this stream we're gonna talk about some thoughts that we've had about a very famous game that we've just finished playing recently.
Maybe we could just talk about because we'll eventually go into it, so you guys will get context about the pregnancy.
Yeah, you'll get context
gameplay.
Eventually.
Yeah, you'll get context. You gotta get the whole story, you know?
Yeah, because we have a lot to say about this game.
Had so much to say that we were like, let's just make a whole stream about it.
Yeah, because we're gonna probably yap and yap. I remember when we were trying to finish, or when we finished the last stream, we spent like 30 minutes just talking when I was like, wait, but I have to go.
Yeah, I had to go. Leo had to go work, but we just kept talking about it, and there was still so much that, like, there's so much to be said about the game, because it's just... it's so bad. It was from the game. Yes, it was from the game.
The game that shall not be named. Oh, my music's way too fucking loud. It's screwing me up. There you go.
Me enjoying the stream before I heard the word pregnancy after. Listen, that was my face too when we had to witness it and deal with it. It's as bad as your reaction.
Yeah, the stream. We're playing the game and then we're like, oh, is it really going where we think it's going? And then it happens and we're like, what? What is this shit? Why are we doing this? Like, anyway, I think we should get a start on things. I think how do we want it? We would talk about the positives and then the lukewarms and then the negatives.
Yeah?
I think like you have like a lot of things to say as like someone who once enjoyed this game.
I do. We gotta start, cause like, as what was said, this story is just all over the place, cause they thought they were so clever and quirky.
Oh, look at me! I'm so unique doing a non-linear storytelling.
I'm so unique. Like I'm like smarter than everyone else, and I can just connect the dots all over the place. So like I'll make the story be non-linear. Just a little synopsis, in case, or like for people that were not there for the Beyond Two Souls streams. Beyond Two Souls is about this girl named Jody, and she has powers, aka like it's connected to her dead brother, Aiden.
Her dead twin brother.
Yeah, her dead twin brother. Who he has his own thing going on, like he is his own person, but they're connected. Green Goblin.
Oh,
yes.
Dear sweet Nathan.
Dear sweet Nathan. Nathan is a researcher that was kind of looking over Jody, like researching her powers, all of that, and kind of acted like a father figure to her. Along with what's his name, Cole as well.
Yeah, Cole. Like she had like two dads basically.
Yeah, like two
dads. They looked after her. Yeah.
And then she found the death note. Yes, basically. But the whole game is just going over her life, what she went through, all of her experiences, but it's non-linear. So when you're playing through the game, you're jumping through different points of her life, like her as a kid, and then her as an adult on the run, and then like her in the military.
Yeah, it's like you just follow her through her life. We just jumping back and forth between different points of her life, depending on like, I guess, whatever the game deemed necessary to show.
Yeah, whatever it deemed necessary to show you, like, find her relationships and like, yeah, just how she grows or regresses if you really think about it.
What do you mean rips off The Last of Us? Oh, I think these two things are like the furthest they can be from each other.
I guess if you consider it like father figure thing, like.
Oh, nah, no. Even
like,
though how they
different.
handle the father figure stuff,
Yeah.
it's still pretty different.
It's still pretty different.
Yeah, no zombies. It deals with the paranormal. Worse character moments, I think, than what can happen in Last of Us.
The Last of Us was actually good.
Yeah, I mean, like, we are gonna talk about it, so we're eventually just gonna get into important parts. I don't know.
Yeah, I just wanted to
What
give
more
like
can
a
we say?
quick run over.
It's just about, like, a girl with supernatural shit. Her dead brother giving her powers, and then just, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm
I
sorry.
don't see it either. Yeah, how she became a
Jesus,
punk
what, like-
goth teen while living a sheltered life. Yes.
Yeah.
That happened.
She wanted to rebel.
Yeah, she wanted to
Fucking
be
got there.
different. She...
Oh yeah, what's the question?
A question for Leo?
Oh
Ah,
my god, it's
Oh my
always just
gosh.
asked towards Delia. What question? You need more money? You finish your round? Oh. Here, I don't remember. No, I seem to have lost my card. I don't know if I can get you another one.
oh
I'm sorry.
no, you were trying to. What happened to your card?
I don't know. I thought I put it in my pocket, but
It
that's
must have been
okay. I'll
stolen.
just conjure up a new one.
You can't use your black card anymore. You can't buy everybody a frap.
Yeah, my black card's gone. I don't have a Twitch actually. I only have a YouTube. You could subscribe to me on YouTube if you want, but yeah, I don't have no Twitch here.
Which his YouTube is linked in my YouTube description. Or on the homepage
Yeah.
of my YouTube channel. It's also there.
I'm old. I'm an old man. I'm 420 years old. I don't have them social media accounts.
I had to pull like arm and teeth and skin and bone just to get him on YouTube.
Yeah, I put you through hell for that, didn't I?
Lo?
Um.
Lo? Yes, his name is Lo.
Lord. I do. Wait, we're all getting sidetracked.
we are. Sorry,
We're
it's so
describing
fun
this
talking
game.
to you guys.
No, chat, they'll figure out, like, and if they really want to know the story anyway, they could just watch the streams or just look up, like, a summary video or something.
Summary, but
You
like
know,
also you
there's
should
a
watch
lot
the
to
stream.
explain.
You should watch
Yeah.
the streams because they're there. There's like how many streams? 3 streams in total? wanna say-
3, I think.
3?
2, 4, or 4.
2,
I think
4?
3
Wait.
or 4.
Let me just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 3. Because the last stream was us spending 5 hours. 5 hours trying to finish it.
Okay. Just wanted it over with.
We wanted it done because the story got so bad. But you know, okay, we had to do like a compliments. No, we don't need a compliment sandwich. We just go right into it.
Just go right into it. Let's rip it, man.
Let's
like
rip it.
we're very actively did not enjoy the game at the very end. Like, what is there to compliment?
There's
We just go from like the positives, then the lukewarms, and then the negatives. That's what I was thinking.
okay.
Especially because, like I said, like I think it'd be interesting to hear your perspective since like you liked the game before.
Uh-huh.
Like I've always hated this game. But yeah, you used to like it, but now you came out of it going like, yeah, that's not that, or it's not as good as you remember.
Not good.
Like-
It's not good.
What was it that you used to like about it back then?
So back then, when I saw someone also later when I saw
Bye bye.
someone play it, it felt more like a movie, right? So like I didn't have to deal with any controller input. I didn't have to deal with anything. I was just watching someone play it. So I got the story in its rawest form, and maybe watching someone play the game also made it a little better because, like, you know, I'm watching someone give their commentary over it.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly,
Yeah, my name's Leo.
Yes, this is Leo. He is my accountant. Say hi. Say hi to Leo. Say hi to Leo.
Say hi, hi.
Hi. Leo
Yeah.
was consistent with his opinion. Listen, I didn't know any better, okay? Yes, character development. Had to have
If you know, it
character
was like,
development.
you know, it could have been like viewed as like, you know, it was seen as a great game even back then, but you know, things age and change over time, you know, so.
Yeah, it's like the one constant thing that I remember is that I really liked Nathan. That never changed. Now, I didn't have a crush on him. I did not have a crush on Nathan, but I liked his character. I thought that he was a well-written character. But even then, like, there's still issues about how they handled his character.
Yeah, I have plenty of opinions about that, of like how he was I thought he was like good. You know, like they do a decent job of like getting you to care about him, as you know, let the man suffer and all that, but you know, things happened and then I'm like, oh, they ruined it. Oh, no.
There's a pattern with the types of men I like in fiction. Listen, it's not my fault. Okay, me at the sight of a middle-aged man. It's not my fault. You're gonna be lurking, but you're falling asleep. Thank you. Of course, thank you for joining. Sleep well. We'll be your
Restful
good
now.
background noise.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I agree. It has its cool moments, and like there's some scenes that I remember liking back then.
You remember
that,
fondly?
Yeah, like I remember the scene of Jodie throwing her little teenage temper tantrum.
I'm a rebel!
A rebel. I remember that very fondly because I feel like that's one of the rare times that you get to like really know something about Jodie, because she kind of just feels like a blank slate. Like there's not really much that you get to learn about her as a person. So
Yeah, like as strange as it is, she was the only character that we follow like through her entire life, and yet we know nothing about her.
yeah, you know like nothing about her interests, like so like when you find out like how she was as a teenager and how she's going through this like goth phase, like the punk phase, like having all these posters on her wall, like you get that environmental storytelling with like the guitar, like she's learning how to play, or I guess she knows maybe, like
Yeah, like she knows instruments. She knows how to play like yeah, she knows how to play guitar, but they don't do anything with that. Like
yeah,
it really sucks that they just sort of use her as like a plot device mainly.
she feels like a plot device, yeah, even though she's supposed to be the main character. It's really strange. Why did Green Goblin not just commit Sudoku if the afterlife is the same for everyone in the beginning? Instead of trying to bring his family back?
I guess it's like, how can they know that, you know?
Yeah.
Like how were they supposed to know that there was like this other world where the souls go to? But even then, I don't know, you don't really see it. Like, or I guess there is like I guess they do just wander the earth.
Yeah, because like at least at the end, you know, it's like Nathan trying to hold on to the, I guess like the manifestations of his wife and daughter. Like he at least knows that they are in fact there. Plus he knew that they were there because of when Jodie let herself get possessed.
Oh yeah, like Jodie was like, it's me, your wife, and daughter. We're still here watching over you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching over you. We're still here. So like, he at least knew for a
Yeah.
while.
I guess so, yeah. Like, they knew about the supernatural. I guess they didn't know about the supernatural plane. I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, like, was it her, like, adulthood or something when they found out about the stupid portal or some shit? Like,
Yeah, because they were like sending her in. I don't remember like how old she was, but there was a part where they sent her in to try to close a portal. It was like,
yeah. Which is
I
like,
had to know.
you're the only one. You're the only one who can close it, Jody.
You're the only one, so we're gonna send you in by yourself. What's your very important question? I am curious to know. What's your important question? You know, we got her
What else
awkward
do you
dating
remember,
life, which I hate. I hated that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they handled the romance. It's just so lame. It's like really uncomfortable the whole time.
How
How
does
does it
this
get compared?
It's still better. It's still better than the Polar Express game.
Yeah, there's more to make fun of about it while we're playing it.
Yeah. I'd
at
rather
least
play
there's
Beyond
that.
Two Souls again than play the Polar Express game.
Yeah, we can do the quote unquote alternate paths.
Yeah. Do like
Quote
the
unquote
other
alternate
romance.
Hang out with Jay or something, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, even like how that romance was handled with Jay was pretty lame. Like, oh, kind of came out of nowhere.
He only existed for like one chapter. So it's like, what?
Yeah.
Why does the romance really exist for him? Like, I don't know. And it's interesting because I remember back then when I first watched someone play, I actually liked Ryan and Jody together. And I look now.
Aw. You ship them?
I used to ship them. I don't know what I was thinking, but I used to ship them, and now playing the game, like in this day and age, I look at Ryan and I'm like, wow, he's actually terrible. Like,
Wait, he's kind of an asshole.
yeah, like he's a jerk. Oh my god, I hate
Yeah, I don't
him.
know. It's like his character was just kind of insufferable. Like he was just like I called him a tool bag. Called him a tool bag in the last stream, but I don't like that. I don't know. He just like we don't really know much about Ryan either. Thinking about it,
We know
like
he's a
he
jerk.
really is just there. Yeah, that he's just kind of like a dick sometimes. Like we just see them argue more than they show interest in each other, and
Mhm.
just be in an uncomfortable situation with each other. Like I've seen the other part where they're like, "Yeah, we fucked," but like that's it. Then the rest are just fighting with each other. Like,
Yeah. Is
It's
he
just-
the
yeah,
guy
you-
from the farm in the desert? No, Ryan is the guy that was a part of the what is it like? The
he's part of the CIA.
Yeah.
Like he's their. Oh, I'm their puppet.
He's their
I'm
puppet. He's a part of the CIA. You're confusing
I
the guy.
have a job to do. You don't get in the way.
The guy on the farm was Jay.
Yeah. He is Jay. He's just a guy. Like, it sucks. Like these people like get introduced, and they're really only. Again, they're also really just plot devices. Like they're just there to be a romantic ploy for, Jody to possibly choose.
Yeah. And
And like I
saw-
wonder too. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, do you want to go ahead?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, really quickly. I wonder too, like, well, why did Aiden not have an issue with Jay, but he had an issue with Ryan when both of them were kind of jerks to Jody anyway? Like, and all of this also, if Aiden was worried about like you know, what happened to her back in the club scene.
Mhm.
Why wasn't that a concern that he had for Jody as well with Jay? Given that apparently they're supposed to have romantic implications with each other too, like.
That's true. That's true. It's very like it's the plot device. It is the plot.
It's whatever the plot wants it to be. I have to remember that.
That's what I was gonna go into. Like I saw Bulkhead said in chat like Aiden can't do anything that isn't scripted during the dates, and that's so true. Like just anywhere really. Like Aiden can't do anything. He just serves as the plot device. So if they need someone to hate one of Jody's love interests, well, Aiden's gonna do the job, because why not? Like, it doesn't matter that Aiden didn't have an issue with another love interest. Let's just make Aiden hate Ryan.
Just hate this one guy. Like, what did he do? We barely know each other. Even with, like, the Jay thing, like... Yeah, like, why isn't he going like, oh, well, you have me, you don't need Jay. Like, you have me.
Yeah, like, why? It came out of nowhere, honestly, that whole, like, you have me, you don't need him kind of thing, because he wasn't doing that before.
Oh, I just remembered the timeline, too. The Jay thing was after the Ryan date, too, so, like...
Yeah, right, it was.
So, like, what is... his deal then? Like, did he feel bad about how he treated Ryan then, as like, okay, well, if she likes Jay, then maybe I'll give her a chance or something like that?
Maybe, but it's like,
well, it's still picky choosy anyway.
Yeah, still very picky choosy. I don't like it.
It still makes me question his motivations nonetheless.
It's really hard
you can't
to tell.
ruin the day to... Oh yeah?
I was just saying, it's really hard to tell like what his motivation is for like why he acted the way that he did.
He was just bored the first time.
Honestly, yeah, he was probably bored a little, and then he started ramping up, and all of a sudden...
It's not fair! It's not fair! You
fair.
get to have dick and I can't.
It's not fair that I have to watch you be intimate with someone else while I don't even have a body.
It's not fair! Life is strange.
Life is strange.
Whatever.
I thought it was justified at first, Aiden crashing out like that, but then when he started going into the you have me not and you don't need him, like that's when it started getting weird.
Jealous?
Yeah, like why are you getting jealous?
As if the brother and the boyfriend are supposed to fulfill the same role? Like, what is this shit?
What? Me when I have to write sibling interaction and I never had siblings before.
I grew up an only child.
I grew up an only
watched step sibling porn.
You don't need a boyfriend. You have me. I can give you everything that he can't.
That's what it came off as.
It really did.
Aiden getting pissy about it. Like, oh my god. Yeah, it's just like, oh my
so
god.
Bad. It came off very incestuous, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I like how we're just going straight into like, oh, actually, there's a lot of things we don't like. Let's just talk about it.
It's because it's so easy. It's so easy to just rip into it.
Oh my god.
Sendlings is crazy.
Yeah, they're sendlings. Their relationship with each other. Like I said, it's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know how he pulled it off. Like, David Cage, you genius. How Aiden has, like, more of a personality than Jody. Like, the guy doesn't even talk. Like,
yeah. Maybe it's because for Aiden to like really give something for Aiden, it had to like be a lot of showing, because Aiden can't talk, right? So like anything that you have to convey through Aiden has to be through just showing it. Because Aiden can't go like, oh, woe is me, like I don't know my mother, and like I have no father, and I am I'm
He has
experimented
to
on.
like they have to present his like story through his actions, I guess. That maybe that's how it worked, I guess. Like on top of the here and there cutscenes of where you just dead giveaway of what he was, but
Yeah.
like I guess like in terms of him as a character, of like showing his personality through his actions. So I guess that instead of just dead ass saying what he's feeling or saying what he's doing, like
He just has to show how he's feeling.
yeah, which is like even then, you know, like a lot of the things he has to do is because of like Jody asks him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So like he does also kind of like just a ploy for the plot, but you know.
And it was very like inconsistent on how they established Aiden and like the powers, because
Oh yeah, the inconsistency with his powers and his ghostliness.
yeah, because like 1 minute it's like, okay, Aiden can't go that far, like he has to stay like in the same room as Jody, or else like she's gonna start dying, tweaking out right there, like and then the next moment like he can go through the walls and travel like 5 floors away from her, like like 1 minute he can kill somebody, the next minute he just has to sit there and watch.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess yeah, there's just like an implied cooldown on what abilities he can do, but
randomly pulling out the like randomly pulling out the fact that Jody can force Aiden into like that state of having to do something that wasn't established before.
It's just it just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't.
It doesn't make sense. Like, hey, you know, like I'm just trying to remember all the scenes, you know, Aiden doing shit where he just basically does ghostly things, break some glass, throw some objects around, you know, like And yeah, like I know it was like a big gripe. Anyway, like just playing through it, you can always just hear us saying like, okay, well, like if I can kill this guy or suck the life out of him, why can't I do the same to this guy?
You know, it's just like, oh,
Why
because the
can't I do
game
same to
doesn't
this
want
guy?
you to.
Yeah, like he just wants. Oh yeah, like I think like what do you call it? Like in the bar scene at the end where he's like wreaking havoc and he just, you know, you could kill those people at the end. Maybe there really is just like an implied cooldown on when he can do these things, because you know, you can suck the life out of the one guy and then you possess the other guy instead of just doing the same thing to him. like it's like immediately after you just possess the other guy to make him shoot the others and himself. Like I don't know, it's like strange, like, but then like what causes him to have like a cooldown on that kind of shit?
It should have been something that like they went into, I guess. Like if they were gonna have something implied like that, I don't know. It's not implied very well, because it's when you're having him do all of these actions and then all of a sudden he can't do anything. Like why? Why can't he?
Oh, just knock them out again. Can't you just do that? Like,
can't you just
damn.
do that?
It kind of sucks to be a ghost, I guess, if you just sort of knock someone out and you'll have to wait again to do that.
No wonder Aiden always tweaks out.
Yeah, whatever. We've already got like very like we've questioned that heavily time and time again anyway during the streams. So.
Every single time that like Aiden would just have like some weird kind of cooldown where he just can't do anything, and always just like, why can't he just kill them?
Oh, how convenient you're just not able to kill them. Like, imagine in the war thing when you're in that one country. I don't remember where.
It was somewhere.
Like, imagine killing the war general or something with Aiden. Like, you could just suck the life out of him and just fly away, you know? Like, why you have to go in and possess all these people? And, like... But then it's crazy, too. Actually, think about it. Like, and then, like, you don't... There isn't really a cooldown of possessing people, because that one guy could just keep doing it, because I kept failing the...
You're right!
I kept failing it. Possessing people. So, like, I kept... Or... failing the whole, like, oh, I gotta grab the gun, so, like, I get knocked out of it. But then the game would just let me do it again right after. So it's, is there a cooldown or not, you know? Like,
there is no cooldown. They lied!
Yeah. We just suck the life out of the guy so that I don't have to end up accidentally, like, killing everyone else in the crossfire as it was.
Mm-hmm. A little detail you notice, Jody felt pain when the dude Aiden possessed got shot, but he shoots the person he's possessing in a nondescript African country. Wait,
that is true. Like, that is true. Like, why does Jody not feel when Aiden commits the Sudoku on the person that he's possessing? When it's been established as well that Jody will freak out when someone Aiden is possessing gets bonked, like.
Was she... I don't know. Well... Yeah, no, I don't know. I have nothing.
That sounds like a genuine oversight.
That probably was an oversight, knowing...
Where they're like, oh, it'd be so cool if, like, Aiden can just get out of the possession by bonking himself. But then they've shown scenes of Jody just getting hurt when Aiden gets forced out of the possession. Like,
yeah. That is an interesting detail.
Yeah.
The game is less consistent than Tilia's opinion. It is! It honestly is. Like, I'm telling you, the whole game and how it, like, handles characters and, like, powers.
Yeah, its own, like, established in-universe laws, like...
It's very inconsistent. Like, it's not good. It's not good. And when you start noticing and you pick those out, like, it just makes the story make even less sense, because you're like, why is this happening? Like...
Yeah, the thing about this too, because at least with, like, what the difference between this and Cinema Sins is that there is actually no explanation for why it's like this when you point it out. Unlike with Cinema Sins, it's because they don't actually understand what they're watching. Not to call them out or anything, but
wow,
you know.
Leo just called them out. He just called them out. Shots fired.
Oh, I hate that channel. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, it's like, you know, that's a good point. Yeah, like, a lot of these things are kind of just very consistent with each other, which is pretty bad in terms of the world building, I guess, for Jody and her ghostly brother. To take points on. Oh yeah. What else do you remember liking about this game? At least when you're yeah, we were watching it back then. Actually, I liked or actually, yeah, not that I liked, well, I don't know, I guess I do like, I think that they handled the non-linear storytelling pretty well, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense, and I think the points that they jump across and stuff is like the points of information that they want to share would be cut between timelines, it still connects with each other. It's not like, well, why are we here?
Yeah, it still very much connects. I mean, the solutions of like the end of the chapters is because of like whatever kind of plot device they decide to whip out, aka Aiden. But
AKA just Jody.
it's Jody. But eventually, it all starts to make sense, even when you're like, why does this exist? I guess. Why does this chapter exist? Like, I guess it still connects. I guess.
Yeah, like it. I guess it falls apart when you're in a chapter that doesn't really do anything for anyone, such as the Navajo.
Trigger warning.
Yeah. Like, I guess the only purpose of Navajo, of course, to introduce these characters that will never appear later on anywhere, and to, I guess, like, establish that there is a way to connect to the other world. Were there any choices that really affect the story besides? Yup. The day-old criticism of these kind of games where the only decision that really matters is the last one.
Illusion of choice.
Yeah, the illusion of choice. Yeah, there really isn't any, like, the most choices that you can, or the most choices that really affect anything, I guess, is just changes small things here and there, but...
And there's, like, some character deaths, but then, like, even if you have some character deaths, it doesn't really, like... It doesn't really
you still
affect.
get to the end.
Yeah, you still get to the end. It still all boils down to, does Jody want to live or does she want to die?
Yeah. And there's the cases where you can take her life as well. I think it just stops you, right?
Huh?
Like in the situation, like in the homeless one, like if there's chances where you can like say to take her life, like it just doesn't let you anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't let you. Like she will
it forces
still
you to
live.
continue to the end.
Yeah. Have I played Detroit? Okay, I've never actually finished playing Detroit, but I have seen someone play Detroit, and I only seen one ending of Detroit.
Honestly, it really feels like there's only one ending anyway for Detroit. I played Detroit like 3 times. It's my favorite Quantic Dreams game, but that's saying a lot in terms of like it's really not that much better than the rest. I think it's just the best game they've made so far.
I want to say that with you saying that, I have to agree. Back then, I used to say that Beyond Two Souls was my favorite because it was my comfort. It was my comfort game. But after playing that again, I gotta say Detroit is better. But that also could change if I go back to playing it again and I play through the whole thing of Detroit.
Who knows? Oh man, maybe one of these days I should do a Detroit stream to see if I still like it.
Yeah.
It has been a few years since I've seen it or played it as well, but
the Telltale games, minor choices can have major changes later, changing the personality of the characters. Oh, okay.
This is not one of those games.
Yeah, this is not.
If you're looking for that here, do not play Beyond Two Souls.
This is
do not play a Quantic Dreams game.
I'm trying to remember what are all the Telltale games? It's like The Walking Dead is one of them, right?
Yeah, Walking Dead and The Wolf something. I never played any Telltale games, so
wait, is Minecraft Story Mode?
Yeah.
Right, I forgot about that. I forgot about Minecraft Story Mode. And weirdly enough, Minecraft Story Mode probably has more choices that affect the story than Beyond Two Souls.
I guess Telltale was the only one that was able to do it properly. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
huh?
I keep thinking the other game's called The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh my god, I was thinking the same thing.
Wolf Among Us, there you go.
Wolf Among Us.
That's the one I was thinking. Those are the only Telltale games that I know of.
Okay. I forgot about Wolf Among Us. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play it, but I do recognize that name.
I just remember people mourning that game when Telltale announced that they were shutting down.
Oh, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I was stuck with Quantic Dreams hasn't made a game in a while, so they might as well be shut down.
Yeah, they're gone now. They should.
No, they should die. Die. And then we have whoever the dev team is for Life is Strange. That's the only other like story focused dev teams I can think of right now.
Which, for Life is Strange, does that also have the same problem of like the choices don't really matter, or do they matter?
Yeah, that's like the same issues of like the Quantic Dreams games of like nothing. The games will pretty much play out the same until like the end. You know, choices that imply that there will be major changes only are actually just affected in a small way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember the first game. I'm not sure about the other Life is Strange games. I think they still follow that same writing scheme of like, yeah, we'll kind of make it matter, but not really. But but I know the first one had it pretty bad.
I only remember the I don't remember like.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I don't remember like if it was Life is Strange 2. Whatever one follows like the two brothers.
Yeah, that'd be the second one.
The second one. Yeah, that's the only other like Life is Strange story that I would know.
Yeah, that was okay. I thought that one was worse actually than the first one. I actually hated that one a lot more.
I hated that one too.
I was like, God, this fucking game's ass.
Yeah, like
Going DLC mods for your branching pass, okay.
Going back full circle, yeah, Beyond Two Souls, the whole like making choices, they don't matter. Choices don't matter. If you want Jodie to be ass at fighting, it doesn't matter, because like at the end she's still gonna make the same choice. She's still gonna win the fight. Like nothing really matters here.
Yeah, no amount of mistakes will change like anyone's public opinion of Jodie.
Yeah, it's all gonna stay the same.
Is there really nothing else that we really like about this game? Is just like
I'm trying my best to think. I really liked like the interactions of Nathan, Cole, and Jodie, like with her as a kid, because I feel like they did a good job establishing them being like her like father figures and like
showing the relationship between the three of them.
Yeah, like I think they did a good job showing their relationship.
Yeah, showing that like she at least like that's the most stable her life felt, I guess.
Yeah.
I like that she just had that whole like apartment thing. I can't imagine like she's living on her own. But there wasn't really anything that led into that she was able to be living on her own. It was like the CIA gave that to her or what? Like,
we'll never know. It was just never explained.
There's a lot of things that just sort of also happen just for the sake of it happening. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of things just happening that don't really do anything, I guess.
It's like the Shadow the Hedgehog game, except that game actually has more than one route, just the same stages. I don't know enough about Shadow the Hedgehog game, like the story. I'm sure Leo would be able to answer more about that, confirm that, unless Leo doesn't know that either.
I guess I know enough of the game. Yeah, like I know that the game has like several endings, but what, you have to like play through the game like a million times to get the different endings. So it just gets kind of like, you know, you feel like you want to play the same game for different things. I don't know. The way that they handled that is different because you have to play through the game following different objectives. So you can do the good things, or you can do the bad things as you play through the level. Whereas like here, you're kind of just presented a choice, and then yeah, like fuck you or whatever.
That's how it felt. That's honestly how it felt. The way they handle, like, if you ever want to replay through stuff, like, you're just basically gonna go through the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you just kind of like press A or B, circle or cross, whichever one to give you a different answer, even though it's not gonna change anything.
It's not gonna change anything.
Yeah, like, you can like see different things that happen at least, but you know, it doesn't really like change the final outcome. Like, you're always going to get to the last part where Jodie has to pick between, oh, do I want to be in the afterlife or want to be in the real world? Or like, you know, oh, who do I pick? Jay?
Do I pick Jay? Do I pick Ryan? Or do I live with Tuesday and her daughter?
Yeah, Tuesday and her, or whatever her real name was.
Yeah, whatever
Tuesday
her
and
name
Wednesday.
was. Tuesday and Wednesday, yeah. Do I live with Tuesday and Wednesday?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Hi, Elsa. Welcome in. Welcome in.
What? I'm just trying to think, like, what else do we really like about this game? Like, no, like, strikes again. Like, I have a feeling if we end up playing like the other games, such as Heavy Rain or Fahrenheit, whatever. Like, I don't know. I actually hated Fahrenheit. I like nothing about that game, but
I've never seen anyone
just...
play Fahrenheit, so I don't know anything about that game.
I hated that one. At least back then. I don't know if it's would be different now, but yeah, I know there's like I know there's like they just don't have like one plot point that I just care about, end up caring about. And like I know that's like that in Detroit, where I do not give a shit about Kara and Marcus. Like I only care about Connor and Hank.
Because they're well written.
Yeah, they handled the tropes for those characters pretty well. Whereas while Smash the same thing, like, you know, this kind of found family thing that she ended up having with Nathan and Cole, you know, they handled that pretty well. Of like, yeah, buddy cop. I love a good buddy cop story. Yeah.
I should have lived with Sunday. I should have lived with Sunday. Tuesday and Sunday.
Yeah, Celsius is better, because it actually freezes at like 0, so it doesn't look weird ass number like 1 or 33 or whatever.
Should have named the game Celsius. Maybe it would have been better.
Maybe. What other gripes then? Like, I think if we can't think of anything positive, like that's probably all that we had to say.
Yeah.
And then, like, the rest is the shit that we hate. Oh yeah?
I remember in the past, when I watched someone play, I cried at the end because they chose the afterlife thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and honestly, I don't remember what happens in the afterlife ending, but I just remember being depressed about it, and I'm sure if I were to get that ending now, I probably wouldn't care.
You don't care about the characters.
I don't care about the characters. I don't know, maybe I would have been happy seeing Nathan.
Aww. Yeah, go. Wait, do you get to be with Nathan at the end too, or
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
I think it only matters if you get to see Nathan.
My headcanon is that you get to see Nathan because he's dead, right? So like that means you have to be able to see him. I know he has a wife and daughter, but
so does Nathan care about me or not? I'm 100% beyond 2 souls.
Oh, actually, I'm so okay. I could just go on YouTube and have the same thing. Leo, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh, we don't go anywhere. Sorry.
Did you drop your phone?
Yeah, sure. I accidentally dropped my phone. So I have to go grab it. And how else am I gonna reach out? Here we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Does it mean if Cole died, you get to see him at the end with the afterlife?
I assume so, yeah. You probably would see everybody that you killed off.
Yeah. I wish that they would have let. Okay, I guess now since we're talking about this thing, we could talk about like the how they handled Nathan's character too, of like. I don't remember how much I said about it in the last stream. I don't remember how much. But I guess we'll just say it anyway.
Mhm.
Anyway, like, I wish, like, even if, okay, I don't know how to start this. Even with, like, you know, you living and then being, like, I wish that you could have a choice to also be with Cole. I don't know.
Like, get
Like,
to
not
live
as,
with
like,
him?
yeah, not as a means of, like, romantic, of, like, just living, like, a home life, like, living properly with him, you know? Like, living, like, you have to pick between some guy we don't know about and as some guy that, like, is kind of a jerk and as some, like, woman that, like, we sort of knew, but then, like, actually don't really know the whereabouts of because, like, I don't know, maybe just find her luckily. But then, like, these actual people who have, like, taken care of her and, like, actually genuinely shown to have, like, a proper, like, relationship with her. Like a good, healthy relationship. Like, it doesn't give us a chance to be with them.
Yeah. Yeah, like adopted father and daughter helps her get an apartment, a job. Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. I
Yeah.
agree. It should have been something of like where we could have had the option to, I don't know, be with the person that was a father figure to Jody. Instead
Yeah.
of used to be homeless woman that we helped give birth or
Like, oh, was that a bonding experience for us? Like, or we're just kind of we've been through thick and thin, that's all we had to do? Like,
thick and thin,
we just live
cutting the
together?
umbilical cord, now we get to live together? Like, okay, I guess, but I still don't know you. I still don't know.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of things where Jody sort of assumes, like, importance in relationship with these people who she spent no more than probably, like, a month with.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
3 days.
Like,
1 day.
and the actual people who've, like, taken care of her or, like, actually, like, given her, like, tried to give her a proper life. Like, we're like, okay, that's just out of the question. We're just not allowed to return to that or anything. Like,
It would be too good for her, I guess. I don't know.
like, she doesn't want to, like, settle down or anything.
She only wants to settle down with a man, but like
with a man who
romantically.
treats her like shit. Like,
Yeah, who treats her.
you don't want to.
Uh,
You want to hang out with Cole? Like,
Jody, know your worth. Know your worth.
know your
Jody.
worth. Like, you could just imagine just doing the groceries with Cole. Like, come on, that'd be hype.
Yeah.
He totally just let you pick up like a Lucky Charms cereal box. Like, come on.
He's a
like,
good
don't tell
guy.
Nathan or anything. Like,
Don't tell me. You love abusive relationships. I think Jody does too.
yeah, that's what she went with Ryan, with the fucking showing like no chemistry between each other.
No chemistry, just straight up hate. They hate each other.
Yeah, like they're fucking arguing. I know that, like, granted, like, she did kind of probably come off that way to Ryan a lot because we made her act that way towards him.
Cause I hate Ryan.
Also, like, you know, like, the fact that we do that in the game, and then they still say, hey, you can just be with him still, like, you still love him, right?
Yeah, even though I literally, oh my god, like towards the end, I literally selected the option where I told Ryan I don't have feelings for him. Like, I literally chose that setting, and we still get to be with him romantically? Like, what?
Yeah, like, they have to throw in the throwaway line that they give her because of that, of like, oh, I'm so stupid, it was him all along. Because the game knows you did be making her act like an asshole to him because she didn't like him, and they're like, oh, well, what's gonna happen if you pick him? And then, you know what they should have done if you made her like hate him, and then you
What?
still pick Ryan. You should have just made her like show up at his house still, and then she just like decks him across the face, and then she just walks away. And he's like, "What the hell, Jody?" And then that's it.
Fades to black. That would have been peak cinema right there. That would have been a way better ending than what we got.
Yeah, we just end up on a random island, and like a basketball shows up, and it's just like, "Hey, put your hand on here. It's me, Aiden."
Oh, don't forget like the unnecessary Jody Ryan makeout session that we had to sit through.
Oh yeah. Oh, gross. Ugh. Ugh. Gross.
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, given that they don't have chemistry with each other, I think that's what added to it being so uncomfortable. But yeah, like I don't get it. Like, why don't we just live with Cole? Like, come on. Like, at least he would have helped us probably get back on our feet too. You know, like
Yeah.
give us like a good standing ground to kind of just sort ourselves out, and then just like if we were ready to go, then we'll just go. Like.
A missed opportunity.
Writers forgot to make yeah, it would have been fun if we got to just deck Ryan across the face at the end.
It's so romantic. It would be more romantic if Jody got to deck Ryan. Punch him in the face. Like, I think that would have been so
It's
much
just
more
like,
romantic.
oh, this is what you get for making me kill a person and like just thinking you'll be okay with it.
Saying that it needed to be done.
Oh, like,
That,
of
like-
course she's fucking mad. Like,
That we had to lie to you because if we didn't, then we knew you wouldn't do it? Okay.
Jody, I love you. Who gives a shit?
Punch him in the face and then go on that island by yourself, Jody.
Massacred, like all these people. Like,
For what? And for what? Like, come on.
I think that's crazy too, actually, because she still like makes. Was it? Oh well, am I remembering wrong? Did she actually kill the guy, or was it still Aiden that killed
It
everyone?
was Aiden. It was Aiden because I remember that when it happened, she kept going the whole like, I have blood on my hands, and we were like, blood on your hands, but you weren't even the one that killed him. It was Aiden.
Yeah, like this whole time, like it's still Aiden doing like all of Jody's dirty work. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, what killing this guy is like any. Well, I mean, you know, given that he is a man in the position of power, but you know, like, why this guy? And then like all these other people that like Aiden has killed is not like making her freak out. Like, oh, I have blood on my hands because Aiden killed a man.
Man.
I don't know. Oh, I love I hate that the game is also just so like black and white too. Like it's just very like yeah, like I think there's two. Yeah, so Aiden returns with Ryan. Aiden returns with Jay. Does Aiden return with when you go with the Zoe or?
Aiden returns,
Oh.
but it's not like, it's not in the same way. Cause at least for Jay and Ryan,
Sort of here, but like not really.
yeah, like with Jay and Ryan, it's like very much like explicit, like I'm still here. But then when it comes to Zoe, I think that one focuses more on the fact that Zoe also has the same like kind of power thing going on.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it's like established that Zoe also has powers, and I guess like Jody is helping Zoe. And then the whole apocalypse thing happens. Like the other endings.
Yeah, that's dope. It's not even like a what was it? What's that trope? Haters to lovers? Is that what that is?
Enemies to lovers.
Oh, enemies to lovers?
Yeah.
I don't even think they did it right. Like this shit's so fucking boring.
Absolutely not, because there wasn't like any gradual build. Then again, granted, I still made her act like a jerk to Brian. So, like, I probably didn't give an opportunity for there to be build up, but it's not my fault that he was unlikable, okay? Like, I couldn't have the enemies to lovers happen.
Not your fault that you yourself, the player, did not like him, so your actions are reflecting upon Jody's.
Yes, because I am Jody.
Yeah, she's the player surrogate, so whatever we like, she likes. Whatever we hate, she hates. So
seeing that we helped someone release human life just suddenly made me have the connection of, like, was the pregnancy scene there to show that, like, Jody is helping bring life into the world, only to show later on that, like, she's taking lives away? Like, is that a stretch to say?
She's either Jody brings miracles or she brings death.
Yeah, like.
I mean, nah. That's what you call inferencing. It's just that's a literary term.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Still was not needed though. That scene was not needed.
Yeah, this whole, like, that pregnancy shit just that still does nothing. Like, again, you know, so much has happened in this game and everything could just go on as normal. See, yeah, there is depth to this. There is depth to this. It is morally gray. It is morally gray.
It is morally gray.
She can bring life and she can bring death. Can she bring plague and famine as well?
Yeah, she can. She can that. I'm sure she can.
Oh my god. I meant to say more as well about the like the endings thing. Cause I wish this one I can't entirely remember how much I said about it, but I hold true to the feeling that I wish that Nathan doesn't have to die. Like, I do not think that this was a fitting ending for him at all. And I think it just kind of shits on his character. Yeah, they didn't do morally gray right because everything you can see is just like a hard, like, you know, you think of gradients, instead it's just like a hard drawn between a white and a black.
That's a really good way of describing it, actually.
You can directly see the transition of white to black. Like, there is no, like, smoothing between each. There's no blending to be seen. But yeah, it's like, I wish that, like, Nathan, I hold the sentiment so hard. I wish he didn't have to die.
I wish he didn't have to die either. It's just, why? Why did he have to die? And then we're having to clean up his mess?
Like, that kind of soured the whole thing. It was like, he caused all this shit to happen because he went crazy for, like, no reason. And then, like all of a sudden, he decided to be like, well, actually, I'm a bad guy, so I've just been keeping in my craziness this whole time. And then he, like, causes all this shit to happen, which he didn't have to do. He just only happens because he decided to be a crazy dude. And then, what was it? He fucking Sudokus himself and then becomes young Nathan again. I guess he's thinking clearly and he's like, oh, yeah, only you can stop this, Jody.
Only a miracle can save us.
Yeah, only a miracle can save us now. Whee!
And the miracle is Jody, because of course it is.
When he says, do it for me, I'm like, what? Well, of course I'll have to. You're the one that fucking started this shit. Like,
this literally wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you, Nathan.
You kept your grubby mitts off of the fucking lever that says don't pull. You just fucking kept your hands to yourself. None of this would have happened. I leave the rest to you. See ya.
See
I'm back
ya,
with my
I'm gonna
wife.
be with my wife and kid.
Yeah, I got what I wanted. Fuck you.
You have no one to blame but yourself
I'm
if
outta
you don't
here.
think the Green Goblin is gonna be. Ah! No, it's not. It's not the
No.
same. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Just a man here.
He's
He was just a guy who missed his wife and kid.
He missed his wife and kid, but like we were filling the role of the kid, cause Jody.
Yeah,
He was
like
the
I think
father
that,
figure.
like even though you could call it like cliche or whatever, as much as I think it'd be so much more like meaningful to him if it was like that you could redeem him, or like he can have a chance to not do what he did because and like actually move on, you know? Like
Yeah, like that could have been the perfect opportunity to show that even if you lose those that are closest to you, you still have a chance to move on and still live your life, but
yeah, like you have people who care about you and like people who can basically like fulfill like that hole that is left from a tragedy that you had no control over, you know? Like
yeah.
I think that was such a like yeah, I could call it cliche however like because it probably is cliche, but I think that just have been like such a better outcome for his story than like just going like just causing a mess and then making Jody fix it. He's like his rash decisions being put upon Jody once more, you know?
Nathan really did have a I miss my wife. I miss her a lot.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Except he's not coming back. He's not coming
Oh
back.
yeah, he's nice. It's just so lame. Like I don't know. It feels like a cop out in a way as well.
I feel like it really was a cop out because they didn't know how to handle like writing him
They
moving
didn't think,
on.
like-
I guess.
They didn't think to like all these things that they like established with Jody and Nathan. You know, they didn't think to actually do anything with it. Again, you know, like that's more things that they just sort of ignore. Like the Cole and Nathan basically like being her two fathers, and then just going like, well, actually, none of this matters to Jody at all. Like
She really doesn't
Bye.
care. Bye. I'm gonna,
she like actually really doesn't care. She's like.
gonna go run away
Like,
with
she'll-
Ryan, the man who treated me like shit, because why not?
Yeah, like, and again too, in a story where, you know, about life and death, you know, and you are given one of the endings. Like, I think I remember saying it too back in the last stream of like, it kind of sucks in a game where other people's fate are in your hands, that the one that feel like it should matter is not in your hands. You know?
Yeah.
Where
Like, why take that
Nathan-
choice away? Come on.
Yeah, why are you taking away from us? Where Nathan can like, you know, oh, we can save or kill Jimmy. We can save or kill Jay's dad. I don't remember his name. Sorry.
There was also
Oh,
another
we-
homeless person that could have died in that chapter.
It's like the teacher man, right?
Yeah.
Or can you save? Was it Steven?
Who?
Because you know there's 4 homeless people.
Wait, hold on. Let me look.
Right.
What were their names? I honestly don't remember their names other than Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Fair enough, chat. You got chat's got a good point with the whole cliche stuff. Like as long as it fits the narrative.
That's true, yeah. Which it would have fit this
As long-
narrative.
Yeah, fit the narrative of like life and death, you know, moving on or like letting go. Well, I don't even think they touched on themes of letting go.
Absolutely not. But they could have.
Like
They could have
they
touched on
could
that.
have, which is like, you know, that's always a powerful thing to talk about because, you know, sometimes people live with regret and that's just like a thing you have to teach yourself to try to move on from, you know? And I think like a game touching on that kind of things could have at least helped present more like not nuance, but like deeper topics than just like, oh, he just misses his wife and daughter, so he'll just go see his wife and daughter again. Like, who cares?
The homeless characters were Stan, Tuesday, Jemmy, Walter, and then Zoe's the daughter, Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the characters. And I'm trying to.
Did you drop your phone under the table?
Yes, I did. My bad.
Hey, let me get it too. Where is it? Don't knock the table too. We're gonna drop all our drinks.
Is it Walter?
You okay, Delia?
Yes. I'm still looking. I'm still trying to look to see who else could die in the homeless chapter. That's what I've been looking.
Cole, I guess.
I don't know why I'm not able to find. Hold on. Who could die here? All this wall of text. Like, come on, just tell me.
Just give me a list.
Just give me a list. Oh my gosh.
A, B, and C, you know? Like, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard at all. Guys, I don't think we'll never know. All I know is someone else can die with Jody.
Other people can die, and you can stop them from dying, so why is it that Nathan, you can't stop him from dying?
Yes, that literally just circles back to...
It's stupid. I like... like, you know, all the things that we said about, like, being cold, being someone that we can also possibly live with. Like, imagine that as well for, like, Nathan. Like, I think the same thing can apply of, like, oh, well, like, he's moved on, so let him have, like, you know, let him fulfill, I guess, what he's lost with, like, with Jody, or, like, maybe even he's found, like, someone else. He's found new love through Delia.
Through me? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm with Nathan?
Living a loving life with Nathan, yeah.
I will make a very amazing housewife.
You
I
will
do
fill
the
the
cooking.
hole
I
that
will
he's
do
lost.
the cleaning. Yes, I can fill the void. I'm
You
a
fill
good
the
wife. I can be...
Yo.
What, I can be Delia Docs? Dawkins, whatever.
Oh, yeah, Dawkins, I think.
I could be Delia Dawkins.
Delia
DD.
Dawkins. Yeah, there's kind of got a ring to it.
Yeah.
Delia Dawkins.
Delia
Oh, wow.
Dawkins.
Welcome to the Delia Dawkins stream. It is I, Delia Dawkins. This is my husband, Nathan Dawkins.
It's perfect. That could have been his reality.
You're making 10 million an hour, and then you're giving Nathan a nice, comfortable life. You'll treat him better than his old wife ever had.
I'll treat him better. If he wants kids, we can have more kids.
I encourage alt reality where he is saved that Delia is his brand new wife.
Start writing, guys. Start writing. This is a new
Hop to
creative
it.
writing activity where you write an alternate reality where it's me and Nathan and we live a happy life, and you know, we get to navigate him struggling through, you know, moving on, you know, like he is a little bit of angst in it.
The angst for that.
Think of
Moving
the
on.
angst. It could go crazy.
Yeah. Imagine whenever you decide to do a fanfic stream. You're the one that writes that.
Alright,
You do a self-insert. Hello everyone.
Yes,
Welcome
I
to the
could
Magic
treat,
Eddie stream.
I could treat him better than she can, than his wife, his ex-wife, because I'm his new wife. I'm better. And that is why we have to write it. We have to write that.
Completely like self-indulgent.
I I read all kinds of reader fanfics, okay? That's why I need a Nathan X reader, but like the reader in question is actually more modeled towards me because it's actually supposed to be Nathan X reader.
Which is me, by the way. Reader equals Delia Reader.
Delia Reader? I think that we can write Nathan way better than David Cage.
We'll fucking show him. We'll show him how it's done.
We'll show him how a real story is written.
We'll show real inks.
We'll show him how to write women because he can't write women.
Yeah. Oh, imagine playing this game on National Women's Day, which is today.
Which is today, by the way, guys. Do not forget. Don't forget. Shout out to women.
Yeah, like that. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I've been talking over Delia the whole time. I think I should remember my place of what today is.
Let me speak. Let me talk.
All right. National Women's Day. What do you have to say, Delia?
What do I have to say? I have to say that Beyond Two Souls is bad! It's bad!
What's your favorite part of the game?
That's my favorite part. Happy National Women's Day. Yes, thank you! Oh my god, I feel so seen and heard. I feel so seen and heard, and like this feels like such a safe space to talk about my opinions.
Yeah, we have to respect your opinion right now because it's National Women's Day. I should have taken a note from your CEO when he said earlier, like, should have sat my ass down and just let you speak.
What's my favorite scene, though? Honestly, I need to marinate on that. I know that really says something about the game where like I'm struggling to think of a favorite scene because there's so many scenes that I hate that I'm having to like go through everything. Like, well, I hate this one. I hated that chapter. That chapter was just really boring. I hated
Because it's National Women's Day, you are not allowed to say that you hate the pregnancy scene. Because that
says that you hate women and you cannot hate
that says
women.
You hate women is the purest form of womanhood that we're witnessing right there. You know, solidarity and vaginas or whatever.
Yeah. That's what National Women's Day is all
By the way, everyone. You ever just get your period, everyone? Like, what's up with that? Periods, am I right?
Well, what's the one thing of like, oh, sorry to hear, like, oh my god, wait, I don't remember how it goes of like the whole.
What, like, sorry that happened, or like congratulations, or
No. It's like.
No.
It's like the one meme that's like, oh, like sorry you women have to deal with this, like.
Oh, wait, sorry, it was like just heard about periods.
Yeah.
Why did God have to do this to our women? Like.
Yes. That. Oh, thank you.
Every time I hear that, you know, like I hear that one of my lady friends are on their menses.
Their menses?
Yeah, they're menses.
They're
I'm
menses.
Like, oh. Yeah, you should probably pull up the picture. Like, you just heard about periods. Why did God have to do this to our women? I'm gonna find it for you.
Cause it's National Women's Day. We have to sympathy for our women, guys. If we got to drink what? If we got to drink what now?
Oh, wait. This is perfect because it's Leon Kennedy.
Leon? From Resident Evil? Yes, this is perfect. Thank you for the sub! Oh my god!
Oh my
5
god!
months, you're going strong! Where's the... Is that the... Yeah, it is! Headpads! Oh my god, because it's National Women's Day!
Head pass for Delia. It's National Women's Day.
Here you go. You have the picture.
Oh my god. Oh, Delia.
Yeah?
Oh, now your drink. Your drink, it's... does it just remind you of something?
Don't do this to me! Absolutely not. We're not going there, Leah. We're not going there.
Not while I'm drinking this.
Not my strawberry frap. Come on.
Oh my god, men. The entirety of men just tipped you $1.
Men? What
No
did
way.
men have to say? This is the worst day of the year!
Wow! Wow, as a man, I do not claim that men. We do not claim them. We do not claim men.
Wait, I wanna have that, like, wait. Hold on.
What are you doing?
This.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna, and then, a little bit of, where'd it go?
What are you doing? Why am I anxious?
This gets the display of shame.
Put it right next to the Leon image.
This gets the display of shame.
Ah, perfect. It's really setting the mood today. Wonderful.
All women are queens, yes. See, this man did not get the memo.
Whoever the men is that gave this, they did not get the memo.
Men did not get it. They did not get it.
Oh my fucking god. It's so good. Oh, happy National Women's Day. Can't wait for a National Men's Day to talk about periods again.
It just cycles back.
It's fucking awesome. Oh my god. So, oh my god, did you figure out your favorite chapter?
I still haven't figured it out.
My favorite scene is whenever we get hugs from Nathan. To just truly show, you know, the deep relationship that they have, only to do nothing with it.
Wait, is that okay? But like, is that a fair like favorite scene? Because that's multiple scenes. Like, because like when you say scene, I was thinking of chapters. Like, I had to say my favorite.
The dinner party, then. That's my favorite.
Is it?
I love the dinner party because it's just so awkward. Like, I kind of revel in like just how uncomfortable it is, that entire chapter.
It was so uncomfortable, and we're supposed to believe that they have chemistry?
Oh, you're telling me they like each other? Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Don't you like the party chapter? Where she went to that one house?
I wouldn't say... Okay, my only favorite thing about that chapter was the interactions with Nathan. That's all I cared about. But then, like, I didn't actually care about anything else in the chapter, but I very...
You don't love how those teenagers were written?
Oh, you know, they were just so well written.
I don't know. Who is this?
Who is this? You read? Lame.
Why don't you drugs and have sex or anything? Like, come on. Just like every teenager.
Every teenager. Like, oh my god.
Telling me you read?
Oh, you have power? Sperm? Huh?
Whoa!
What did... the eggs
What
have
do they have
rejected us?
No, they didn't get rejected because if you wouldn't be here if you didn't lose the sperm race.
Yeah, you won the sperm race. That's how I got tipped $1 now. Cause you're here. Men worst day of the year. Giga Chat's Happy Women's Day.
The people in the future are paying you now. What would they even be like? Was a generation like Delta or something at that point?
I don't even know. What generation would that be?
Let's give it up for women. Woo!
Shout out to women.
Let's celebrate National Women's Day by talking poorly of a game that features a female protagonist.
Not our fault that David Cage wrote her poorly. She could
Not
be
my
a
fault,
good
but
woman character, but she got
David Cage is a sham.
David Cage is a sham.
He's a hack. Oh my god. You still can't think of anything. Okay, so this would be a better question. What's your least favorite chapter? Or least favorite moment?
My least favorite chapter would be the whole Navajo chapter. I hated that one a lot. It was too long, and it brings up
Is this
like,
what the kids call padding? Is this what the women call pads?
is this? This
The
is,
amount of padding in that chapter reminds me of when I'm on my period.
that was an extra large pad right there.
That was an overnight pad, am I right? Oh my god, I'm joking.
Leo, you had like the Five Nights at Freddy's like screen, like the main menu. You had like
3.
yes. You had that. That's what just happened to you.
Oh my fucking god. What do you think? Have you seen the newer Star Wars, Delia?
I'm not. So I would not be able to answer that because I only know Jodie.
Like Rey? Wasn't Rey also criticized for being like a blank slate kind of character? Like she didn't really have anything going for her.
I have no clue.
I don't remember what their criticisms were. I can't answer that either because I haven't watched the new Star Wars or the newer ones. I don't know, like she's just a girl.
She's just a girl.
It's just Jodie, you know, she's just a girl.
Rey is whatever the plot demands. So basically, like Jodie.
Jodie, okay,
It's just
they're like
like
on
Jodie.
par with each other then, right?
That
that's
sounds
also
about
the
the same. Yeah.
We're like Jodie's whatever the plot needs to be. Which iteration of Jodie is the best one then? Do you like her childhood Jodie? Do you like teenager
David Cage.
Whoa! No way.
The
Devin
real
chat.
David Cage.
Devin chat.
Me and my team have spent so much time and our creativity on this game, and for you two to hate on my project that many consider a masterpiece, including myself, the creator of Beyond Two Souls, deeply offends me. Please stop and thank you. Much appreciated.
Please stop. Oh, what a horrible man to say that. You're telling that to a woman on National Women's Day.
National. Guys, I think that David Cage was the one that tipped that this is the worst day of the year.
Yeah, I think it's starting to reveal himself.
He's
The men donation was totally from David Cage. Like, he totally was the one that did that. Yeah, like, it all adding up.
It is. They're the same character.
If you worked this along for a masterpiece, I'm sure, like, you would have... I'm sure you would have shout out a better product than this, huh?
Oh! Should have done better. Should have been a better writer. He represents misogyny.
Dudes, oh my god, chat, if you like were aware, like when when Quantic Dreams were like pumping out these games back then, you know, the scandal surrounding this man, bro. Delia, you know them, right?
I don't
The
remember
famous,
all the scandals. Can you
The
give
famous
a
Jody
reminder?
scandal.
The shower thing? The shower thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That he's like, this is why like I call him like a creep, or like he has like the label of a creep, where he like has like a fully like textured naked model of Jody without like the actor's consent back then. Like,
There is, yeah, fully scanned. Fully scanned. It was not even needed. Like, come on. Come on.
yeah. Bro got like, I wish I remembered the other ones. There's like,
Fully naked.
oh my
textured
god, yeah, like
Jody.
he probably did at the time.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure
yeah,
he did.
This is like I think there were like, I don't know, I could be spreading misinformation. You look this up, but I've heard on the grapevine that he did not treat like female coworkers very well either. So like he's just generally like kind of sexist.
I see that there are allegations of like misogyny.
Yeah.
Misogyny, racism, and homophobia.
Sounds about right. It sounds in line about with what I've heard. Heard of him, I mean. Heard of him.
Yeah, so David Cage definitely put that this is the worst day of the year. That is the conclusion that we have reached.
Oh my god. Oh dear sweet David Cage. The trifecta. Oh my god, it's the Holy Trinity. Oh my god. Trying to think, what else can we say about this game?
Oh, I was gonna say, cause this was going into when you were asking me like what's my least favorite chapter, and I said like the whole
yeah.
Navajo thing because it's so long, and we were talking about like the padding periods, whatever. That chapter, like, is so long, right? And it really highlights the issue with this game where the length of each chapter is so inconsistent. Why is it that one chapter it's like 2 minutes long, and then another chapter just so happens to be like an hour? Like, we're watching a movie of a chapter.
Yeah, that is true. It's like, sometimes chapters are movie length, and then sometimes they're like TV show length. Like,
Yeah, they're TV show length, and then other
soap
times
opera
they're
length.
like a TikTok length.
oh my god, like the one chapter where it was literally just,
Men does
hey,
not get the pen of shame
bye
anymore.
Jody, like,
Men are gone.
you getting rid of it? Oh. Yeah, the one chapter where you're just watching her say goodbye to her adoptee parents.
Mhm.
And then yeah.
That chapter was like 2 minutes long, I swear.
I was like, come on, who cares? Like, we know that she had to get sent away, like, come on.
Yeah.
What are you telling me here?
It's like it really annoys me. Whoa, Leo, you okay? You
Sorry,
okay?
I keep FNAF, like, playing FNAF 3 on my laptop right now.
We're talking here. Oh my god, like
Sorry, I'm just, I'm getting a good run right now.
you're gaming too close to the sun right now.
No! Oh! Oh my god, the laptop! The batteries! It's dying! Where's my charger?
David Cage, not again! Not again!
Oh god, what else does he have to say now? Did you
just
read the message?
I caught the end of the message. During the development of our cult hit game, Beyond Two Souls, I did like to touch the thighs of the attractive female staff. When development got tough to cover both them, and especially myself, women should only be used for making babies. Thank you.
Damn! Holy shit! Stop this man! Stop this man right now! Block his IP. Holy shit! Oh my god! I'm looking up right now David Cage house and location on my laptop. On my pair book. Everyone find him right now. You cannot say that today. You can say that any other day of the year, but not today.
Why would he say that today? What the heck? David Cage, no. The claims were
Don't say it. Don't say it.
The claims were true. The claims were true all along.
Oh my god, I'm just slandering this man. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Who knows? Maybe he's changed.
Maybe he's changed. He's turned.
That was back in like 2012. It's different now.
It was David Cage. It was David Cage. He did it. He said it.
Point fingers, guys. Point fingers right now.
Point fingers. Point fingers. Let's spread misinformation.
Yeah, let's put a bad name on a man for about claims that happened like over 10 years ago. Oh.
Maybe he's turned a new leaf. You know, like with the whole Beyond Two Souls show happening and Elliot Page working with David Cage. Maybe something different.
Saying, like, we're so excited to work once again on this project.
Yeah, like
maybe he's turned over a new leaf. Things are fine now. Like he's not so people claimed back then. Like I got over like 13 years ago. Oh my god, my fucking chest hurts.
Me too. I can't breathe.
It's so fucking funny.
I can't breathe.
It's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Tell me I'm joking about a show?
Oh my god.
I wish I could tell you I'm joking, but I'm not. It is being in production by Elliot Page's production company, I think?
Yeah, his production company, like
Elliot
they're
Page.
in collaboration with David Cage, so they're collabing again to make a new show. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Like it is also just started, so
it's just now starting production. But like there's not much information that's known about it other than we know that they're working together.
Yeah. It's just happening.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess. I don't know if I'll watch it, but
I'll watch it.
Oh man. If you're watching it, then I'll have to.
Yeah, you have to. And then we can rant about it to everyone.
I'm like, wow, guys, don't fucking change nothing. It's it's the same story that I seen many years ago.
Beyond Two Souls show watch party.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, is there anything else that you have to say? I'm trying to think. Is there anything lukewarm that I felt about it either? Like,
this is
like, it's just okay game. I guess it's not great, but
it's not great. It's an experience.
Yeah, like it was like, you know, I don't know. Is this on the what even is that list? Like the top 1,000 games you need to play before you die or something like that?
Would I recommend it overall? Honestly,
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Would you recommend this game?
I think if you want a game to make fun of,
Oh,
that's pretty harsh.
Oh.
That's pretty harsh. But like, I feel like at least playing this with Leo, this game felt a lot more enjoyable when we were making fun of it.
You kind of just watch it like go to shambles.
Yeah. It has its good moments, but like I don't think that the good moments are enough for me to go like, yeah, like it's a great story. I recommend it. You know, you will cry at it. It's so good. Everyone is so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, big man admit, I did tear up. You know, I did have the game did get me, but it's only because of the whole Nathan thing. You know, of course, like if you fuck up a character that I care about the most, like I'm going to cry. You know,
Because, yeah, the Nathan thing made me tear up too. But that's also like the ending of the game, like towards the end. But like I think just overall, throughout the story, there weren't really any moments, I guess, where I truly felt emotional about anyone.
Yeah, a lot of the time we're just like, who cares? Next chapter.
Yeah, next chapter.
Like, it did a poor job of like getting me invested in like the lives of many of these characters. Which is a shame as well because there's not really a lot of characters that they present to you anyway.
Yeah.
Just really just like Jodie and then the people around Jodie. So.
It's like,
somebody should give that to Delia.
yes, give that to me. Also, what's up with the picture? It's National Women's Day. Shout out to women.
Yeah, we have this up for National Women's Day. We're trying to support women all around the world.
Trying to support women because it's National Women's Day. But like,
yeah.
Yeah, I only had an attachment to the science crew. I started tearing up really bad with Nathan dying, showing like the younger self, the show that he lost himself along the way, like
he lost sight of himself. Oh, that gets me.
It's not my fault, but like I don't know, it's still not strong enough for me to go like, yeah, 10 out of 10 I'd recommend. Like
why a meme though? Because that's how you spread the word, you know. That's the easiest way to spread the word of the good word of women.
Spread it through laughter.
Laughter and joy.
Yeah.
You know? Spread it around like I don't know. Use tampon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh my god. But yeah, like it's a hard recommend because it is kind of a long game. I think the premise is interesting, and I guess if you're playing it solo, because you'll have both, you know, control schemes to be able to. Yeah, you'll have both control schemes under your hand. So you're not gonna have moments, at least for playing in a co-op experience, you're not gonna have moments where you're just sort of sitting there hoping that something's gonna happen. So like I think playing it solo may be a little bit better of experiences. You'll, at least mechanically, you'll be a lot more engaged. But yeah, like the kind of game is a hard recommend for me.
I think that like Beyond Two Souls is better when it's consumed as like a movie, which like kind of sucks because it's like the whole like, you know, movie game trope where it's 15 hours. 15-hour like movie.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, maybe they'll do better with a TV show because now they could just tell it as a story rather than have fisting a bunch of like game mechanics that don't really do anything. Or don't really like affect anything at all. Like,
yeah.
Like I guess if you like story heavy games, then yeah, you can play this, but it's such like a niche like control scheme. If I were to play this nowadays, I don't think I'd enjoy it very much. Like even back then, you know, I already don't like this game. So I probably wouldn't say like no, but if you just want to play a game to make fun of, like sure, fine, that's good. Like Or if you just like stories, you know.
Yeah. You talking
Like, I think-
about? Oh, wait, no, you go ahead. You
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead. You go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying like Quantic Dreams just I think they have like already have their own audience,
Mhm.
so it's easy enough to like you just get those people to come back and play this game. They already like this style of game, but like, you know, I don't think it's a very fun kind of game at all, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it to like the layman. Sorry, you're gonna say though?
I was gonna say, with you talking about the controls, that's also one of my gripes about this game. Like, how they handle
yeah,
the controls.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It doesn't control very well, at least for Aiden.
Yeah, I know that you have your own gripes about Aiden. I'll start with the gripes about Jody, and then you can talk about your gripes about Aiden.
Yeah.
But my gripes about Jody is the fact that when there are like QuickTime events and they want you to dodge certain ways, the way they presented it, it's not very clear where you're supposed to go. So it ends up being really hard to like, I guess like, really react correctly to it. Because it's like, you're
Yeah.
showing this punch going at her, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go this way, and then they show like a very vague like image of something coming at her, and I'm like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Where is this? What am I looking at even? Am I supposed to like block this, or am I supposed to dodge this? I don't get it. What are you wanting me to do? And then I just get hit.
Yeah, like they don't do we're complaining a lot about that as well. They don't do a very good job of showing the direction that Jody is flying in to match with your control stick.
Yeah, and then even like there would be times where they're wanting me to like shake the controller, for example. Like they're really wanting me to shake the controller. And then it doesn't even matter that I'm shaking the controller, because like in the end it just leads to the same outcome. Like she's still not gonna pass whatever it is. Like it's not gonna fill up fast enough.
Yeah, it's like, how do you fuck up the controls of a game where you just walk around?
Literally, like how do you manage
How do you
that?
fuck up a walking simulator game controls? Oh my god. Oh my god. I love Skyrim. Actually, like I've played through Skyrim a bunch of times. This is one of my favorite like RPGs and stuff. Like Skyrim and Oblivion, they're like my favorites. I don't know if like I would think it's a very choice heavy game. It's very like it is very like simple in terms of like the direction you can take as how a story can go. I think more of like what other RPGs that have well, I know Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. I
Baldur's
love
Gate,
Baldur's
the
Gate.
recent one where it's like, yeah, everything affects everything. That one I know for sure. Skyrim is, I think, a bit. I think Skyrim offers a lot more in other aspects than the choices you can make for the story, in my opinion. But I would just recommend Skyrim as like a fun game overall. Anyway, like I just say like play it. Just play it anyway, like it's good. That's a good game no matter what.
Good thing I have Skyrim.
Yeah, good thing. Oh my gosh. Delia Skyrim stream?
No way. I miss.
That I think
miss,
you
like,
should play
playing.
Skyrim like base game with all like the without the community patches.
Is it? I don't think I've like used the community patches before. I think the only modded experience that I had of Skyrim was when we tried to do the multiplayer thing.
Oh yeah, that one that ran very strangely. It wasn't in a good state.
Yeah, that was like my
That's the time of
only
trying, but...
mod experience. I don't remember what I had myself as. Like what
I think you played as the Imperial.
Was I an
remember?
Imperial? It's been so long. It's been too long. Shout out to Skyrim.
Shout out to Skyrim.
Skyrim is fire.
You know,
Shout out to Skyrim.
Skyrim was what got me to just sort of have a soft spot for like lizard type characters and stuff. Because in Baldur's Gate, I'm just playing Dragonborns. That in like Skyrim and like Oblivion, whatever, I'm always playing the Argonians. Like, I don't know, I just have some like special attachment to those kind of characters. Or that kind of like character design.
They're just so you. They're so you, Leo.
Oh, you're calling me a lizard?
Yeah, I
calling
am.
me a... No, I'm not a lizard. I'm not a lizard. I'm a demon through and through.
Through and through.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, we were talking about the controls. I remember the Ida's controls are pretty shit.
Yes, do,
I remember
do
the first
tell,
stream.
Do tell.
Yeah, you didn't really get to experience it since you just got to play as Jody walking around and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or was that all you had to say about Jody's controls, or before I start saying what I have to say?
Oh, I hated the fixed camera. Sometimes, like when I'm trying to move around as Jody.
Oh, yeah, the fixed camera is pretty bad.
It could get really bad where I'm just like I genuinely can't tell where I'm supposed to go because this camera's not moving. It's not cooperating with me.
I'm trying to go here, but then they reverse my controls, so all of a sudden I walk back instead of like going here and then
And I'm like trying to leave a room, but then like Jody's like, I don't want to go in this room, and then they change the camera so that, you know, I would think that I would have to walk forward, but walking forward just leaves me out of the room again, and then it makes her go like, I don't need to leave this room.
Oh dearie dear. Oh dearie dear.
So that was my other gripe.
I remember that struggle as well for you. 'Cause you're like, I remember you having a trouble with that in the dinner party chapter.
Yeah, it is so bad in that chapter, and I don't even know why. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fixed camera is pretty fickle. Iden's controls are pretty not great. I remember in the first stream that we had, I got motion sick. Playing
remember.
Yeah, I was like playing Iden and I was like just I don't get motion sick often. I know I can't handle VR. But I think that's a whole other thing. But like, you know, if I'm in like a car or like a train or whatever, I tend to not get motion sick, whatever. When I fly around, you know, I'm pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I don't know what they did to Iden's controls. That shit was so uncomfortable. Like visually for the camera, like I felt so sick. It was so slippery, and it also like I don't know what kind of control scheme they thought would make it work for him, but it just did not make sense to me. So every time we come back to play, I'd always forget his controls because it just wasn't intuitive at all. So he just controlled like shit. He was like I imagine like, I guess like airplane controlled on ice.
On ice?
Like, it's just so bad. Yeah, it's so slippery and it's like, yeah. I wish I understood better of like how that kind of thing could cause motion sickness for me, but yeah, it was really, really bad. Later streams though, I ended up not feeling so motion sick, but again, yeah, like the controls themselves, like being able to fly up and down or going forward and back or like interacting with things, it was just so like unintuitive. So I always forget like, oh, how do I do this, how do I do that? You know
why you didn't get sick the other streams?
Why?
Because Aiden didn't do anything.
You're right. They stopped using him. Oh my god, you're so right for that. Navajo, bro. Oh my god.
You're just sitting there, you start passing out in the street.
Yeah, I was I'll never forget that Navajo chapter just for the sake of just how fucking bored I was. Actually passing out. I think the only game that I've ever played where I felt like the flight controls were just absolutely perfect was, you remember when we were playing It Takes Two a while ago?
I do remember that.
You remember how those birds felt in that one of the
They
later
felt
chapters?
great to control.
Yeah, it was so smooth. That was like buttery smooth. Like it was just, I don't know, you just control and you just fly these birds, but it just made sense. Like, I don't understand how they did that, but I wish that whenever I think about like flight controls, I always just think about that bird chapter from It Takes Two.
We'll never get
Those
that
were
kind of
so
control
good.
again.
Yeah. Granted, It Takes Two did come out years later after Beyond Two Souls, so maybe the game industry as a whole was still trying to figure it out.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. You know, I tried Oblivion, but I don't find anything fun to do. Like, it's okay. It depends. Like, it's I'm kind of a sucker for the Elder Scrolls series, so I enjoy just playing any kind of game that they have. I did like Daggerfall as well for when I was able to play as much of it as I could. Yeah, like Oblivion's pretty fun though, and for me as well. I like the skills system for that. I like how much of a how different it is, I guess, between Skyrim and Oblivion. Just like the two completely different. Oh my god!
Aiden jump scare?
I had a jump scare. I don't know, the RPG elements in that one I enjoyed a lot. It's basically that. But yeah, anyway, back to Beyond Two Souls. Or what did Aiden say?
Aiden said, good, scrub. I control great and you're nitpicking, and Beyond Two Souls is way better than you both will ever be.
Damn, Aiden! Leave me alone!
Not on National Women's Day. You're gonna speak to me like that on National Women's Day?
Oh yeah, Aiden? Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
At least I have hands. At least I have hands.
Are you just gonna take that, Aiden? Are you gonna take that? Are you gonna take that, Aiden?
At least I am a tangible individual. Tisk tisk.
At least I don't have to watch my sister get it on with someone.
If I were to get it on with someone else, at least I'd be by myself.
By myself. Unlike you, Aiden. Oh wait, Aiden, you can't even be with anyone.
It's the power of National Women's Day.
It's
They
the
get
power.
Delia to say things like this.
Yes. Shout out to women.
Yeah. Shout out to women. Yeah, controls kind of suck. Anything else you have to say about it? Have we said all we wanted to yap about for Beyond Two Souls?
Detroit is better.
Yeah, Detroit is better.
Bye, also. Thank
Way
you
too
for
many.
joining. Thank you for joining.
Bye bye. Way too many cons to have any for the pros to mean anything.
It's crazy when we had an easier time thinking about all the bad in Beyond Two Souls. And
Yeah,
then when
it really
came
says
to
a
talking
lot.
about like the good stuff, we're just like, well. Oh wait, I have a good.
Yeah.
But this is more towards the actors. I think that Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe did an amazing job on their performances.
Yeah, they they did the best with the material that they were given.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Even Cole's actor.
Yeah, Cole's actor. Unfortunately, I do not know who Cole's actor is. Wait, let me
Whoever
look.
that. Even though Ryan's a shitbag, Ryan was a pretty good actor.
They
Oh,
were
wait,
really
what was
good
that?
performances.
Yeah, like they did the most with the material. So, like I think their acting just like definitely carried the experience in terms of like yeah, like the character driven whatnot. Like I like the characters. Like I like Cole and Nathan for the way that they were being portrayed by their actors. You know. Like,
Yeah. So Sonic Forces, what?
what did they have to say? Or what does Sonic Forces have to say?
I'm so fucking mid that I didn't even get an exposed stream tank.
Wait, what?
Sonic Forces said, I'm so fucking mid that I didn't even get an exposed stream. Dang.
You're right! Oh my god, we turned this into an exposed stream for Sonic Forces.
Oh my god, I could.
'Cause I remember later on you were telling me like the more that you thought about Sonic Forces, the more you hated it.
Yeah. Because at first I was like, oh, like, it's okay. And then I really thought about it and I was like, wow, like...
Wait, yeah, that's like pretty bad.
it's pretty bad, like...
And now that you've kind of had a taste of Unleashed, so to say, now that the recent recomp came out, like...
Oh my god, yeah, like...
there's just more to say, more to compare to now.
More to compare to, more to see how much, like... Sonic Forces is a downgrade.
It's totally like what happened that they didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I think they were rushed.
Yeah. So that makes sense for why it came out the way that it did.
This is why we need to normalize delaying games.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a game delayed for like a year or two, like whatever, as long as I'm getting like the product in a good state, rather than just rushing it out just so we can have it. You know?
Just
like,
have a piece of shit sitting on my lap.
Yeah, like... just...
Oh, thank you, Sega.
Thank you. Like, okay, I got Sonic game, but... This is not...
What is that, what do you call it? That one quote from Shigeru Miyamoto? Unless that wasn't actually his quote, but it's just some people say it's his. It was like, a bad game or a delayed game is eventually good. A rushed game is bad forever. Is that how that went?
Well, it is now. It is now because you said it.
Yeah,
Who needs to fact check?
I think that's like a Miyamoto quote or something, but yeah, like it's just true. I'd rather games be delayed than I'd rather games be given the ample time to kind of like cook in the oven, you know, bake in the oven.
Yeah. Also, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing good too.
I want those Nintendo shit cube cookies to bake nice and clean, nice and fresh for the game.
It's a rather unfortunate state, like how games are released now, where it's like there's such a rush to put a product out, and it just gets released in a half state because it's like, oh, you know, it's better to just get it out, right? Like,
that's why you play indie.
Play indie, support indie.
Yeah, you just play indie games now, like. No point in bothering with AAA right now with the state that it's in.
AAA going like, oh, you know, let's just release the game how it is now, and then...
You know what game you should play on stream? I just remember, like, you should play UFO 50.
What's that?
It's, do you remember we were watching the, what was it, the Game Award? It was either the Game Awards or the Summer Games Fest. It's like this, compilation game. It was, like, inspired by, like, those, like, all-in-one cartridges from back in the 80s, where like it's just all these games that you can play, and I've read that it's very good. It came out already. It's very good game. Like, I think you should try that.
Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about that game. I think I remember what you're talking about.
Oh my god. No, not that guy. No. Not the Bill Clinton kid. But you saying Rabbi, typing Rabbi, that made me think of Rabbi Ribby as well.
Oh my god, I missed that game. I never finished it. I literally never finished.
Did you ever play Rabbi Ribby on stream? Is that safe to play on stream?
I have to check actually. I worry because
I'm a little worried of it, like. anime cringe shit might happen.
Some of the pictures can get a little saucy in there that I don't know if YouTube or Twitch might get a little upset.
They get pissed off.
They're like, why are these half-naked anime women on the screen?
Or Delia. Jarvis, ban her.
Jarvis? Ban her channel.
Oh my god.
But if it is safe to stream, like I would like to revisit that game. And who knows? Maybe that could be a time where we figure out the multiplayer, because there is multiplayer on that game. We just were never able to get it to work before.
Right. Yeah, maybe someone released like a fix or something for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. A later thing. Yeah.
Everything.
Play indie.
Play indie. Support indie. Shout out to indie.
Yeah, like good AAA games are like a dime a dozen. Or no, sorry, not that. The opposite of that. They're hard to come by nowadays. So.
Certified
you get your
classic
fill.
Windmill Isle. Yes, because it is a certified classic. I love Windmill Isle.
Yeah, that's like you like the whole stage or like the
I like the
music or what?
stage. I like the music. I can't wait to be able to stream Sonic Unleashed. Like, I'm hyped for that. I am so hyped for that.
Dude, it's gonna be the most exciting stream I think chat will ever watch you play.
It's all fun and games until I get to the werehog stages. Then it's GG.
Right. Oh, that famous clip that you showed me of the that one Sonic tuber where she was like screaming playing a werehog stage.
Playing the werehog stage, dying screams, the most guttural scream. That's
You're
gonna
like
be
slapping
me.
your desk going like ah.
That's gonna be me.
So real. Oh my, when I hear, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the old Sonic Paradox animations. When I hear that battle theme, I think about the Sonic Paradox like how to create your own Sonic character. That shit was the funniest thing to me back then. I always just had that on repeat. And the background music that was used for that was the werehog battle music. And ever since watching that animation, now I've only just ever associated with that one. Oh my god, that blasted a pass. Have you seen that, Delia?
The KFC dating sim?
Yeah.
I heard about it, but
like,
I don't
love
think
you, Colonel Sanders or something.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone actually play it, so I don't know what happens in it, but I know that it's a thing.
Oh my god, you should probably just go in blind, like don't even bother looking it up.
You know what? Fair enough. What is a visual novel kind of thing, right? Or
Yup. It's a visual novel. You just try to romance Colonel Sanders, you know? I don't think it's a very long game either. I think it's just like an hour.
that would be fun to look at. I love visual novels, so
Oh my god. You should play fucking Type Moon.
what's that?
Do you remember the character Arcuid? Or Neko Arc, whatever.
No?
I'm gonna send you a picture.
Okay. Sending a picture from your MacBook? I mean, your pair book?
Here. Wait, let me look it up real quick. Here, look over on the laptop.
Yeah?
Yeah, you see her? You remember her?
Oh, okay, yes.
This
I
is like
know.
before the redesign.
Yes,
Or
I
this
recognize.
is the redesigned Arcuid. You should play that. I guess that was a very like as part of the whole like the Fate Grand Order thing.
Ooh, okay.
Type Moon's very popular visual novel.
I'm gonna flash the character on screen
remember-
so they know who I'm who we're talking about.
Show the old one.
Yeah.
I used
Show
to.
the picture you gave.
I remember watching the anime. It's not very good.
What's the problem with it?
From what I remember, I didn't like the animation, and I think it just removed a lot of crucial information.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of like the it's an adaptation. What do we keep? What do we remove? Thing, and then the decisions of following that were not the greatest decisions.
This is the character also.
Let's have her up for International Women's Day.
Yeah, shout out to women. It's like perfectly
Should we-
aligned too.
Should we have the old Arcuid from the 90s
Yeah?
as well?
Give me a
What she
picture.
looked like before?
You just figured
Honestly,
Colonel
yeah.
Sanders would be my type.
I can see why you guys would say that. Mr. Sanders really would be. I mean, the way that they drew him, it's like.
Me at the
He got
site.
to be right. You're at the sight of a middle-aged man.
I can't control myself. I can't contain myself. Where do I
Did you
put
ever
her
see
then?
that one Colonel Sanders, that KFC advertisement where it's like a striptease of
Striptease?
of like a Colonel Sanders lookalike and like a bunch of male dancers behind him?
No, I didn't see that at
You
all.
have never seen that?
No, what?
That's a fucking crackhead ass not even a music video, sorry, like a commercial. And we call it like KFC Colonel Sanders stripping.
What kind of results are you about to get? Imagine giggling at
Wait.
old men. Listen. That's all.
Oh my god, yeah, KFC Chicken Dale's Mother's Day performance.
Mother's Day what?
This is for all the women out there. Here you go. Look over here. You see this shit?
I
My god.
do.
Damn.
Oh my
Wait a
god.
minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shit. Hold on, wait a minute. Damn. Sorry, hold on, we're live on stream. We can't watch
Sorry,
this
we're
anymore.
live on stream. Sorry, I just
Let me save this for later. Put it watch later.
Sorry, there's a bunch of silver foxes. Yeah, who can resist those silver foxes, you know? Oh my god, what is this though?
You still watching it?
It's just, yeah, I was looking a little.
Just take a little peek.
I was taking a little peek.
Oh, howdy, mom.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of window shopping every now and then, you know?
Oh my god. I don't know. Do you know who this is? Charlie, do you know who this is? Our 46th president of the United States, Bill Clinton. Is he the 46th president? I don't remember. Oh my god. Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.
What's on the menu? Alright, KFC for dinner, everyone. It's on Delia.
It's on me. Yeah, it's on me. Well, actually, no, it's on Leo because, you know, as the man, you should support the woman because it's National Women's Day. So I think that, you know, as celebration for it, it should come out of your pocket. Yeah.
My pocket?
Your pocket.
What?
Chad agrees.
I already bought you a drink. I
Chad
bought you that
agrees.
cake. I bought you that pudding.
They agree. Leo should spend his money.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go look for that coupon for the 16-piece chicken bucket. The coleslaw and gravy. I think it comes with a large fries as well. Let me see. Alright, yeah, 16-piece chicken bucket, large fries, gravy, and coleslaw, alright.
Anything else you guys want? Remember, it's all in Leo, so feel free, go all out, you know?
Oh my god. I'll pay your tab, I guess.
You'll pay your tab. No, don't use my tax return!
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll use her tax return
No! Guys!
to pay for the KFC.
Guys, we're on a budget.
And we'll just write it for the... We'll put it onto your card so that we can write it off as a business expense.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It could be written off as a business expense.
It was like the business lunch. So the government's paying for it.
Okay, that works out. You're actually more of a Raising Cane's guy. Oh.
Raising Cane's? I don't think I have any coupons for them.
You got any coupons?
No, I only got the KFC coupons. I don't even get coupons for Popeyes, like...
KFC or Popeyes?
KFC's the only one that cares about me.
KFC's the only one that gives me half-naked men.
KFC's the only one that lets me romance Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, what does Popeyes give me, huh?
With Popeyes, am I never gonna get the old,
Leo Wither? Leo?
Whoa!
You tipped me?
Don't mind that. Sorry.
What'd you say? Leo!
What is it?
I'm not paying for all that. The second it hits midnight, it's coming out of your pocket, Delia. The woman's day invincibility only lasts so long. I'm also going to neglect your taxes, by the way, for a week. Leo!
Stop me. That was not me.
How could you
Stop
say such a
impersonating
thing? How could you say such a thing to me?
No, don't listen to them. It's not true. It's not true.
Get a load of this
None of it is
guy.
true.
Get a load of this guy.
Oh my god. Oh no. Don't close your eyes. Close your eyes. I'll make quick work of it.
Okay.
Do you think Popeyes should make a dating sim with the Popeyes lady?
Popeyes lady?
Is that who that is? Or is there swear there's like a Popeyes lady in like the advertisements? She would be there like every ad before they like removed her or whatever.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, is this her? I'm gonna send you a really low quality picture. This could be anyone.
I don't actually know.
I thought there was a Popeyes lady. Okay.
It probably is. Do I display this picture too? Shout out to women.
Yeah, shout out to women. We gotta recognize the Popeyes lady and her hard work for advertising a big chicken corporation.
We'll put this. Oh my god, I'm moving us. No, don't move us.
No! I like where I'm sitting.
I like where we're sitting too.
Do you think like the workers here, they're like wondering like why we're just sitting here with our drinks just getting watered down by the ice?
Absolutely. They're like, what is going on over there? And we're being really
Why
loud.
are they drinking? You're being a public disturbance. My apologies.
There you go.
You know what? Yeah, that's the Popeyes lady.
Shout out to women.
I know my mascots. I don't know if I want to call her a mascot though.
That's a real person.
Yeah, like, I don't think she has like a character name or anything. She's literally just noticed a Popeyes lady.
I don't know, like, I guess you could, if she was like the face of Popeyes, I guess you could call her like the mascot, cause like, it's like how, State Farm has the whole mascot of like Jake from State Farm, or like,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Jared
kind of
from
stuff.
Subway.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the deal.
You know the deal.
Dude, that's not funny. That's not funny. That guy was like... Oh my god.
The next stream takes place with a KFC fast food background. That would go crazy. We have like some background noise too.
We should have done that.
It's
We have
okay.
like big piles of KFC on our table.
Our next just chatting.
Oh yeah, that you know I was thinking about her, Flo from Progressive.
I forgot her name, so that's why.
Yeah, I was like, while I was talking, like I was like working like machines in the back of my head too, trying to remember the name of that woman. Yo, did you notice she did like a commercial with Sonic as well? You saw
I
that,
remember
right?
that. Yeah. She
Yeah,
did the
it's a famous
commercial.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some peppers.
Oh.
Go. Oh.
Oh.
Is it
Gotta
showing up?
wash down the coffee. Yeah, it's showing up.
Yeah, I gotta wash down the coffee. It's a really big can. It's like 2 liters.
You're just thirsty. Yeah, I remember Jake from State Farm getting replaced.
What happened? What happened to Jake's State Farm?
He got replaced by another Jake from State Farm, like official Jake from State Farm now.
That guy was an imposter. I'm the real Jake State Farm.
Cause like I forgot like the lore. I think the original Jake from State Farm was like an actual employee. Like that wasn't an actor, that was a real employee. And then they replaced him with the real actor.
Yo, if I was Jake from State Farm, State Farm, I'd have been pissed off if I got replaced.
Yeah, like why am
Hey,
I
that's
getting
me.
replaced, huh?
That's me. Like, come on.
That was my role.
I'm the real Jake from State Farm. I'm just like sitting back on my chair, like on like a sofa, watching a Jake State Farm commercial, and I'm like, oh, come
Your
on.
identity just got stolen.
Like that was me. Kind of like a giant old pot belly, and like eating like stacks of popcorn. Totally showing the signs of like the years gone by. Like, and no right to replace me.
That's the lore you remember. Okay, good. I'm not spreading misinformation. I wasn't sure if I was remembering that part correctly, of like him being a real employee.
It's pretty funny, actually. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually would be upset.
I wonder if the original guy was upset, cause like I don't know if it was ever said, like his reaction, or like I remember that there was like a public reaction to him getting replaced, because people were like, what? Like
Oh no, that's not him. That's a fake.
it's a fake.
You're the fake hedgehog around here.
You're the real faker.
You're comparing yourself to me?
Huh. You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Yeah, that's how that went down. That's exactly how it went down.
That's how the 2 Jakes from State Farm were talking to each other when he got
Yeah. They doled it out.
Yeah, they dueled it out old-fashioned way of just like having to take 20 paces away from like the center and then try to shoot each other with the god-awful like musket or whatever. To settle it once and for all, I'm the real Jake State Farm.
I am the real Jake from State Farm. Y'all remember a commercial where he kind of hands it off to the new Jake? Oh, okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen like the new commercials, but like
Kind of sad. I would
Yeah.
cry. Like Jake. Oh, it's like when Steve got replaced for Steve from Blue's Clues. He was like, all right, I have to go now, and it's like I'm off to college or whatever, and he gets replaced by like his in-universe cousin or something. Like, he's kind of handing it off to whoever. Joe, was that the new guy that replaced Steve in Blue's Clues?
I don't know actually. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like, I remember that shit fucking made me cry. It's like, Steve, no,
Oh, come back!
Steve in Blue's Clues.
Come back!
Generating more emotion in me than Beyond Two Souls ever could.
So real, so true. I was gonna say like the only appearance I really remember of like the new Jake from State Farm is I remember that he had like appearances at I think like
Well, like
basketball
Jimmy Fallon
games.
or something. Oh.
No, it's like basketball games, like events, NBA
Yeah, like the Jimmy
events.
Kimmel show.
It's just like the basketball events, I think.
Alright. Bye everyone. Bye everyone with basketball. I have to go.
Basketball.
I gotta catch my interview at Conan. Oh my god. Well, I hope the original Jake is doing well.
I hope so too. I hope the original Jake gets lots of money from like residuals or something. I don't know.
It's for like royalties.
Yeah, royalties. Like,
I was living lavish, I hope. Just it is like New York City's penthouse.
a big penthouse, not like 1 centimeter bedroom.
1 centimeter by 1 centimeter studio apartment.
What's that one thing again? Like, I'll use galvanized steel.
So improve it, like hire, just make an extension to your apartment without a builder's license. I don't know, curious buddies. Unless, let me see. Look it up on my pair book.
Yeah, let me look over too.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
that does not ring a
recognize-
bell. Unfortunately, I cannot say I know this one. The puppets look familiar, but I don't think I've ever watched it.
The puppets don't even look familiar to me.
Or maybe it's a placebo kind of thing. I just remember mistaking it with another like hand puppet. Yeah, unfortunately, can't say I've known that one. Oh, maybe I was mistaking it with Bunnytown.
Bunnytown?
Yeah, look at this bunny.
Oh, okay.
Can you see that?
I do.
That looks familiar. Cars 2, Bunnytown. What the hell? Alright, that's some deep lore I don't know about, so I'm just gonna close it before I get in too deep.
Do not go down the rabbit hole.
Do not, whatever you do, do not search up Curious Buddies and Cars 2 at the same time. Worst mistake of my life.
Worst mistake. Worst mistake. Why is your soda also attached to your arm?
Oh, I was trying to make it look like I was holding it.
Oh!
Don't even break the illusion!
You gotta lower it a little. Lower it a little. Like. No, there's no way
where?
for me to show it. Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. It's like your little chug jug.
I have a little giant chug jug.
A little
Or I
giant
just
chug jug.
hold it here or something.
Yeah. Delicious.
Just like in Minecraft.
Oh my god, Minecraft mentioned Minecraft story mode.
How much, you have anything else to talk about?
I don't think so. Is that it? Michael
that
Jackson,
it?
this is it?
We've got all I think we got all we wanted to say about Beyond Two Souls, since we're just kind of yapping about random shit right now.
Yeah. I think we got it all off our chest.
Yeah, I'm sure if anything comes up anyway, I'll probably just will end up saying it in like another stream or something.
Yeah. I really wanted to have like a nice stream where we could really dive and talk about it, because like,
Yeah, we're just really like yap, really just like drop everything and just say whatever poorly thought out idea that we had about
poorly
this game,
thought
like-
out. Excuse me. It was very well thought out.
fair enough. Like,
He doesn't believe
maybe
me.
for you.
He doesn't believe me.
For me, I have spent a total of like 30 minutes thinking about it, and I was like, "Yep, I'm ready to talk about it on stream."
Honestly, that was me too, though.
Because, you know, I guess a lot of the things that we have had to say did end up just being spoken of on stream, but also, you know, like, think about it too. A lot of the problems that we have can just be summarized to, like, it's just not really, like, engaging.
Mhm.
It's not a very engaging story. And I don't like anything related to, like, military stuff. I just think it's kind of boring as shit. I like the more, like, family drama stuff. But maybe that's just more of, like, what I'm interested in. Personally, like, just overall, like, I just don't really care much for military stuff.
Well, I feel like just the way that they handled the military stuff, it wasn't done right, or just well at all.
Yeah, yeah, I guess there is that too. It's just, it doesn't, like... Hard to not use this word. It just feels forced.
It did. It felt really forced.
Like, I mean, she didn't have to be in the military, and there really isn't any reason. Like, I mean, I guess, you know, the CIA wants to use her powers and stuff. She just gets used by everyone. But
That's
it's just like,
all she is.
she's just there to be used. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Whatever. 30
Yeah.
minutes is all you needed to see through Beyond Two Souls, honestly.
Yeah, if
Honestly.
I pass the 30-minute check, then I'm still fucking bored. I should just drop the game.
Instead, we committed for like
That's all that.
we committed for like 11 hours.
Yeah, oh my god. An 11-hour movie.
It was not a
Yeah,
good
I mean, if-
11-hour movie.
Some hits here and there, but mainly just misses. And that's my conclusion.
That is the only conclusion, honestly, that I think needs to be made about this.
Play Detroit instead. That's Leo's top tip for the day.
Yes, I agree. I give an upvote to that.
Yeah, is that everything then? We should everything for today.
Yeah, I guess that's everything. I had a good time talking with everyone. What about you, Leo?
Yeah, I had a good time. Oh, excuse me. I had a good time talking to everyone too. Sorry, it's the Pepsi I was just drinking.
That's what you get for chugging half a can?
Chug.
Chug. Thank you so much, everyone, though, for joining us. I guess we will pull things to a close, because we got it all off our chest. This was for us.
This is for us. I need to fucking just spew hatred about this game.
When the game's so bad, you have to dedicate a stream to talking bad about it.
Yeah. We just wanted to get it off our chest.
Yeah.
Sad issues.
But yes. Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining. I will post a schedule tomorrow, sometime, somewhere. YouTube and Twitch. I mean, Twitter, not Twitch. YouTube and
Eventually.
It'll eventually be up. And you can catch what my streams for next week will be. Whatever they may be, because I still haven't even decided that yet. But we'll find out together.
Yeah. I'll talk Delia through it.
Yeah, Leo will help. It's his job as my accountant. Have a good night, everyone,
Yeah,
though. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good
Good night, everyone.
night.
Bye-bye.